Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and let me adjust my microphone thingy here. Alright, get a little closer to me. And, well, let's get right back into Olympus, shall we? We've got 4 days left in the event, so, yeah. Alright, now we're starting a new section. Section 6, and it's going to be a no battle thing, so it's going to be pretty easy, hopefully. By the way, I'm recording this on my my youngest niece's son, aka my great nephew's birthday. So if Amir is watching, happy birthday, little guy. He's 6 years old. Interstellar mountainous city Olympus, great orbital shrine Olympia Dodona, the center of its operations. Guess we're going to be dealing. Yeah, we're with the bad guys. A revelation is upon us. A revelation is upon us. Now is the time of revelation. He is all-powerful justice, the direct heir to primordial chaos, and ruler of all things. He is the one who should keep all of humanity safe. He is the one who should rightfully rule over all worlds. He is the wielder of great thunderbolts, capable of shattering even the atom of scythe, none less than the authority of Gaia. And the Malai, I have no idea, bow to his will. He is the great Demeter, the one who wields the Cronus crown for all eternity. Now, behold the words of the almighty Zeus. Too bad we can't have Rip Torn to the voice on this. He was pretty good, yeah, he did a pretty good Zeus in the Disney Hercules movie. Now that's pretty much how I picture Zeus, honestly. There is work to be done. I command you by name. I command you by my name, Demeter, goddess of the land, who grants the vast earth an abundant harvest and my own flesh and blood. You are to eradicate the Chaldeans who lurk within my city. I permit you to use your Aletheia in every district of Olympus. May your piercing shriek shatter the bones of the enemies that threaten our world. As you wish, almighty Zeus. Your will is my command. These Chaldean demons strike fear into the very hearts of our citizens. And as a citizen of Olympus may as well be my own children. My duty as a mother is clear. I shall use every power and authority at my disposal to eradicate them. I swear to my beloved Persephone. What a lovely oath by a lovely goddess. I'm touched, truly. I see. So you have sworn this oath on your precious daughter, Lady Persephone. Then heavenly Zeus's will is certain to be fulfilled, no matter who may try to stand in its way. Forgive me, King of the Gods, but may I offer a word of advice? As nice to see my alter ego colleague and fellow foreign god disciple Limbo so overcome with emotion. That is not why we are here. Might there be any room for us to join her on this mission? Your help is not needed. I have no orders for the likes of your disciples. Well, that's a pity. It seems we still have yet to fully earn your trust. May I say something, Father?
Yes, Father. May Big Brother say something?
Well, I do have my concerns about sending Demeter on this mission. I am happy to abide by your judgment if this is what you think is best. That being said, there is one thing I would like to ask. Ah, jeez. No, thank you. I'm not a fan of Tower Fantasy. Sorry. Please, tell me. Why did you place such a curse on that sage of proper human history? Oh? So you notice that Castor, child of old in whose veins runs my blood. Very well then, I shall tell you that sage is a prime example of the very worst of humanity. Thus, he does not deserve to be met with the full wrath of my lightning. I trust you can understand that. Father, if I may say one more thing, why did you not strike him dead on the spot? Big Brother, and why did you even permit Chaldea's submarine to disembark on our holy land? If you had only used your true great thunderbolts, their entire ship would be. Enough, Castor. You may be Almighty Zeus's child, but that does not give you a license to speak to him however you like. Remember, you are in the presence of the King of the Gods. It's all right. I forgive your transgression, Castor, and I admit your words possess an element of truth. Indeed, I am all-powerful. If I wished, I could easily reduce them all to dust. However, there's one thing you must never forget. If I were to use the true strength of my great thunderbolts, they would demolish the city and obliterate the populace. Not even Demeter's regenerative gifts would be able to bring them back. We must protect the city. We must protect the populace. For ever since the second Machia 14,000 years ago, the day we obtained the Cronus crown, we have ceased to be a fleet of mechanical arcs crossing the sea of stars, and have become gods. I take it your divine revelation is over then. That must be quite tiring for you, King of the Gods. Especially since merely keeping Olympus running must take at least 90% of your resources. I can't tell you how sorry I am for letting these Chaldea insects slip inside. I guess it is same to you, Wodime. You have nothing to apologize for. You entrusted Canis this task of stopping, as I did with Odysseus. Both failed. Indeed, Chaldea surpassed both our expectations. Revising your estimation of them is more than sufficient. I see. I don't know what to say. Hearing you say that to me, a mere human, makes me feel I have even less of a leg to stand on. I may seem cool and collected, but I was actually steeling myself to face some kind of penalty. You are my friend, I know, so you don't want to admonish me at least a little? I can never let the other ships, gods, hear you tease me like that. But as it is just the two of us here, I cannot help but be more lenient with my judgments. Be at ease, young mage. There's no one else here from you need to perform. That goes with the foreign god too, of course. Even as we speak, I'm using all my authority to keep this conversation private. Whatever we do or say here remains strictly between us. That said, even I cannot hide us from the priest's piercing, prying eyes. low though I have to admit it. That's because she's the observer. In a sense, she's even more trouble than the foreign god, who still lacks a body altogether. But simply knowing that she will not hear what we have to say is more than enough, since that will give us an opportunity to verify our endgame goals with one another. As you have surmised, Zeus, the foreign god is indeed keeping a close eye on me. The alter egos may be supervising the other cryptors, but only I have a direct link to the foreign god. If I were to act in any way counter the foreign god's interests, I would immediately be cut off from further aid, which is why I had no choice but to say, grow the tree of emptiness. When it is done, the reconstruction of myth will take place. Yes, I remember that. You also said that this planet's surface activity will be restored to the age of gods, and that the gods would soon after resume their reign. I agree with the conclusion, but insisted we face one another combat. I said that if you truly believed in the ideals of which you spoke, you should demonstrate that you wield the necessary strength to bring them about. Well, of course, I lost that fight. I never thought I would learn firsthand how debilitating complacency would be. That was only because I planned ahead. I took a calculated risk that you wouldn't go all out if I spoke to you alone. Olympus is not part of Earth. It's a colony that continues to operate to this day. As its omnipotent god, you have an obligation to keep it running at all times. So it follows that you would not employ your full strength in an opening move against a lone mage like myself, yes? I have to admit, you are a clever bastard of a human. As soon as you unveiled your meteor magecraft, I knew I had erred at the start. I quickly changed Alpas, but by then, it was too late. In box terms, I had already been knocked out. What I wouldn't give to show Hades the signals Demeter and Aphrodite were emitting as they watched. I doubt there are any stories of those two staring slack-jawed in shock and any miss from your proper human history. I could say so much the same of your reaction as well. You look more like a kindly old man than a cold-blooded, all-powerful god. Have the other gods of this Lostbelt ever seen those other possibilities you harbor? As I would ever let them see such a thing. I am Zeus, the flagship of all Olympus. I am the powerful one who rules over even the other gods. Even this avatar to which you now speak is no more than a virtual self, created expressly to converse with you. It is both me and not me. Yeah, that's a good point. I may be hiding something, but being a ship, you are largely unable to do so. When you do something not expected of you, you create a new function, and have it act in your stead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you out. Let's return to the subject at hand. You recognize the foreign god's existence and accept the tree of interest into your world. After all, you need the tree of interest in order to preserve this Lostbelt, but at the same time, as long as the tree of interest is here, the foreign god will one day descend upon our world. And we Olympian gods cannot coexist with the foreign god. All we gods need is the tree of emptiness. The foreign god and the alter egos are our enemies, nothing more. Thus, the instant the tree of emptiness is fully blossomed, we will revolt against them. I will claim the tree of emptiness for myself and destroy the foreign god's point of arrival. From there, I will purge this world of the last traces of insolent proper human history and establish our world of Olympus in its place. I remember you approached me with a contract back when that thought first occurred to me. Your exact words were, "There's no need for you to explain your decision with words. King of the gods, I implore you to form a contract with me, for our ultimate objectives are the same." That was your way of suggesting we protect this Lostbelt from the foreign god, wasn't it? I would be supposed to say protect, as you and I both seek the same outcome. I only wanted your help so that our goal would be realized, even if one of us were to fall. I trust the feelings of that have not changed. Of course not. I may oppose proper human history, but I do not oppose humanity. I promise you that in the event of your death, I will carry on protecting humanity in your stead. Even if it should come to light that you have been deceiving us and acting on proper human history's behalf, as long as you are not openly to blame for your actions, I will accept you once and all. I hear you loud and clear, Zeus. It seems our plans remain unchanged. There are only a few days left until achievement reaches a critical point. Until that time comes, we shall continue to work towards the reconstruction of the Age of Gods. You continue to walk a tightrope with the foreign god, Olympus and Chaldea, all aiming to knock you off. And you do so with such aplomb. Wait, Wodime. There's one thing I'd like to verify as well. Yes? You told Canis the stars indicated you would need to fight 2 more times, yes? One of those happened to be in Atlantis, leaving only 1 more. So you were to save your final battle for me, understand? I forbid you to waste it on either Chaldea or the alter egos. I want to fight you once again. I want to stake the future of this world of gods upon our battle. Of course. When that time comes, I'll gladly face you with all my strength, so I may live up to your expectations. Okay. Alright, another no battle one, but that will be in the next video. Until next time, folks, this is Lone Jazz saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves. Wow, it's getting intense.